Most of that you learn in high school, you're supposed to take on to a further degree.
Yeah, like if you went to college or whatever, then yeah, you're more likely to remember some of these things. But if you're just done after high school, then that's it. You're done.
Nobody is home. The thing is, if they can.
But definitely, I remember some things for sure.
Zombs may catch him slipping.
Omen did.
Oh my god, he like full confidence that guy was there.
They're going B.
They're going B on pistol. Okay.
This is a mistake already.
That spike into B, usually on that ShahZaM. Otherwise, now it is TenZ who's going to be doing that and happy to get it down. They take it for now, though, and they start to push around. Great defense by Steel as they know it might be a fake.
They just got
it's going to be 100 Thieves trying to pinch in.
Yeah.
Dog, this looks real grim now for dapr.
What can you really do?
Absolutely does. Left alone in a 1v4.
I actually thought they were gonna use B and like push A or something.
Weak. So it may be doable is a strong word. I guess technically it's doable, but it's just a very difficult situation here if you're dapr. I like how he's trying to reposition.
Wow, finding those free kills, didn't even have to take damage.
Reposition.
They're in 1v1 spots.
Hard position to be in right now, though.
If they don't move, they're good. But right now,
He knew, but very difficult. Almost unwinnable from that spot.
Nah, there's no way. Now, if he went back to garage window, maybe. That would have actually been sick. Get another one tap, go back to the window.
The fact that 100 Thieves stayed patient, again, the discipline to maintain that crossfire, to have each other.
Do you walk faster with your knife out? Yes.
Really was what won them that round.
Everything's faster. Yes. You're running. You're walking.
For a second. Sometimes you're like, oh, they're moving up. I could take them out, but nah. Patience. 100 Thieves has it.
Walking with your knife out is a good way to get some better timing on opponents.
Momentum now, and knowing they can start to change what happened on that last map.
Look at breach
here, a bit of a pressure force. There is that breach fault line we were talking about. They would come over and slow things down.
Now the interesting thing
is
good
fallback. Yep.
But oftentimes, now I'll say this: breach will do that probably every round or close to every.
He's got
round.
his camera that he can check.
Is oftentimes Asuna
He's not checking
and
it though.
Hiko are on a long
already up
throw
cat
a
too.
dart and throw a nade and really kind of try to disrupt something. This time it was left alone. The
Port
site's
flashes.
Open,
Look at Nitro.
I like this setup defensively from 100 Thieves. You've got Steel up top.
Oh, he's dinking everyone. Get known. Oh no.
He's gonna drop. Steel does too.
Too many bodies to shoot at.
Nitro and Steel feeling a little Rambo-ish there against the Hiko. Now it's going to be a few weapons in the hands of Sentinels as they get the chance to defend. Asuna getting pushed out by the Roomba. And post-plant almost about to be on par now. 50 seconds in. Got it. All right, so 300 in the pocket. This is going to be good for Sentinels if they can pick up more. TenZ.
No way, they're about to get eked.
And this is so big.
Dude, did you see Nitro with the spec tree?
The half in the bucket, right?
Oh, that's going to be good in the future.
Unreal. A thrifty round. A beautiful one at that from
But things are switching up now. We have Cypher over there. Steel's going to start playing on the side.
God, dude. I hate to see the ecos. There's so many ecos that just happen so often in this game. I feel like it's just so often. Oh my, ShahZaM, hello? Why not go left?
Yeah, why not go wide? That's a little weird, but...
Phantom is just filthy.
They're
fine.
Sentinels
they only lost 2 guns. Not a big deal.
They feel okay with that. They say, if we have more, then it doesn't matter what they're coming at us.
Yeah, I mean, they're fine. As long as Nitro doesn't get one, they're in great hands.
Keep cleaning these ones up. Nitro will be found TenZ being TenZ.
Nitro's pissed. Up drafts onto that box.
Yeah, that's unlocked.
And look, Riv, that round that we just saw, again, I want to draw back to how things went sideways for the thrifty round on the second round of the map.
Yeah.
Because if that doesn't go the way of Sentinels,
all right, rifle round.
That round that we just saw doesn't happen. Right? All of a sudden.
Oh my God! Look at Sentinels' money.
And how far can they ride the gravy train.
Holy.
Yeah, that's what happens when you win a full eco.
That's crazy.
Everything for Sentinels.
Yo, if 100 Thieves lose this round, the Sentinels is gonna have so much money, dude. Yes, they need this.
Like that orb's gonna be for Sick, I believe. Because they're just waiting to grab it right now. And definitely didn't go to dapr. He would have that ultimate up. They're gonna start pushing though, and they're playing off of seeing this. Maybe breach utility and not pushing long yet.
I knew Steel was gonna go for that.
They all spammed it. Yep. They all spammed that spot. That was really, really good.
2-1 right now. It's going to be the C take, and they are almost all but in.
Well done. Give it.
Good to go as they have post plant all
5v3.
You see, they're sticking to the site, right? Like, oftentimes you'll see teams plant down and then play for C long, go all the way back to the bottom with C long, and then play off of that. Kind of
They'll save, honestly.
They
are, right?
But they
looks like they are.
Yeah. They kind of have to. It doesn't matter if they
take
take away a couple guns or anything. Their money's so high.
Look at how patiently they're playing this out.
They'll get one, though.
Yeah,
Nick.
Oh my God,
no
Nitro, dude.
Nitro.
You're right.
I mean, Nitro.
Dude, there you go, there you go. Dude, they can't
Oh
win a gunfight
my
to save their lives.
Sentinels are feeling on their game. And that's the consideration we get out of trying to save here as Asuna gets hunted down. Looks like he'll stay safe.
That's
and a
rough.
quick C hit from Sentinels. You've had a bit of milling about across the map. They know they can get some good aggression
Oh,
out of that.
dude,
The team
that's
commits, pushing forward even
like,
more to make sure 100 Thieves can.
I feel like the
through.
mentals chopped
Here
a
it is
little
one
bit.
more
Yeah.
time as they start going in. dapr opens it up, and then ShahZaM's already in garage to stop it.
Which is crazy because I would have never expected.
And really puts 100 Thieves
Like,
in
I feel like
a
I've
very
never seen
precarious
Nitro do
situation.
that ever.
Can't find
I
a
don't think I've
comfortable
ever
way
seen
to
him
get
miss
back in,
that
and you
type of
saw
shot.
so early. They
In this
punted,
game, in
right? They still
CS:GO,
had
like
3
it
up, and
just
they understood
that doesn't
that
happen.
The depth of the control that Sentinels had on that site was going to be impenetrable.
A main control coming up once again. Doug Asuna needing to get a few frags under his belt so he can start capitalizing on those showstoppers.
Now, a slightly different flavor, but Sick gets the run it back, and he gets, look at the space riff. He gets all the way in garage. Nitro's going to be
Point
there.
blank.
Nice shots to at least dispatch that and not drop. And I like this response from Asuna. Understanding the aggression was going into the garage, he's going to push
Wow,
his
look at that
long and
coordinated,
get
dude.
follows
That
up
was
with
nice
one
from
well.
100 Thieves.
Sheriff's coming online,
Very
baby.
coordinated.
Feels good when you hit those laser shots.
Good lurk.
dapr, however, on his patented lurk. Now leave out on the B site. He does have that gate.
It's an interesting 2v2 with these
Threw it up
placements,
to
like
kind
where
of
everyone
fade
is.
over towards the A side,
kinda
and they
confusing.
don't get an ultimate out of Ethan there, so he'll be trying to hold down on A. They have completely faked out one.
They'll just
but
gotta
it
stay
is
alive
going
here.
To be Steel waiting to see if he's right, and he makes the call, I believe, with that spike, and you can see Ethan now pack it up on A and head towards C.
Oh, wow. Just a fraction of a second late.
And what is Sentinels going to do to react to this? They're going to double up? Probably, right? Never mind.
Doesn't have any armor either. And at this point, if you're still, you just got to buy time for Ethan to show up. You can't afford to lose your life.
Oh,
in
the
this
gun
situation.
barrel,
Oh, the
dude.
gun barrel gives everything away.
Wow.
Zombs is so weak.
I don't
Lucky,
like
man.
that.
Now Ethan's
By
gonna show
Sentinels
up.
to split like that? 1-1? I don't know.
In a brutal spot here. And he's got some utility, so he's got a chance. But he's
they're
got
gonna
to
hold it.
respect it, and
That's it.
Steel's just going to stick it.
He has no
So
idea
well
there's a
played
dark
by
cover there.
Hunters.
So I'm just going
Yeah.
to know.
What
Yeah.
are the chances, as well as cleaning up the last?
It's out of his vision.
I didn't like how the Sentinels split up like that. Not a fan, but
utility block. Oh my word! Steel making the choice there. Standing still was the death we see of the cipher, and here's the replay. Ethan coming
well,
up huge.
they got
Is there a
ecoed.
shot? Did they have a shotgun? Is that what that was?
For as much
What gun was
as
that?
I think that was a
would've been
Phantom,
timing
yeah.
last
Looks
map,
like a shotgun, dude.
Ethan
Yeah,
got
the
ball in their
barrel.
favor here. Great play by
Mhm.
Steel there to push up and be aggressive.
All right, now take a look at TenZ. He's got the op this round. He's got the Blade Storm as well. We're going to see the same setup. Breach utility, Dart comes out.
Damn.
Great. There it is.
Spam in the
There it is.
nade. Got
That's
the
what
lurk.
we've been waiting for, Riv. Asuna
I'm
hits
surprised
the
that dapr
TenZ
died to that
in
because I think
conjunction
he
with the
did that
utility
last round
breach
with the
and
nade.
Dart
Yep.
from Sova, get them the opening pick.
It's their little version of a slow orb nade, right? They can get that
Didn't
What are
expect
these
someone to be that
individual
quick.
plays that
Steel
Sentinels
now
is
stepping
trying
up
to do?
as they get a little bit of a push
know.
out and don't feel
Everyone take a
deterred
fight.
by Sentinels' aggression.
Remember how I-
This is an op,
Spike
too.
on TenZ is all the way back here with
He's
an
literally just
operator.
chilling with an op and everyone's
And they're
dead.
just looking for a pick. We got a minute left, and I think they're going to try to use the rest of this time.
Potentially, I mean, I think priority.
I hope this isn't overconfidence that we're seeing.
Or at least
Because
keep it
if you
safe.
give
Yep.
100 Thieves a couple more rounds, they're going to be once they're in the driver's seat, they might just take the map
What,
home.
At least 2 to make it feel comfortable, right? Like a maybe.
Yeah. And with the game so close, that's a wait position too. You wait
Yeah.
to see if anybody comes to you. You don't go find that. Sentinels looking at next round a possible alt on ShahZaM if they can focus an orb for
That
him.
camera, dude.
Having from
I don't like how
shadows
there's a lot
to
of teams
somewhere
that do that where they
directly
lose
Sova's
one,
Hunter
like an
Fury is
unfortunate
very
pick, maybe
effective.
someone
We've
pushed
seen
through or
teams use it to
die to
create
a nade or
chaos.
whatever,
TenZ right
and
there.
then
Whether or not he blade storms with the op
a
right
lot
away,
of teams'
could
reaction
just
is
be a
to
play
do
for
something
C. And
else
I
and just
love
like
the ping.
walk in
Land
right
the
away
shot to
somewhere.
mark him.
Like do something
Especially if the guy's
aggressive.
bouncing
I'm not a
from
fan of
as
that.
well.
I still think even though it's 4v5, you could do something together.
Asuna just on the other side. Again, the pings were there.
Oh god.
The mark was there as well, so they have a good idea, and then the Cloudburst gives it away. No way, TenZ stays alive in this, and zombs gets the pick onto Steel. Really impressive use of utility for him to dash back and get another one there, the two, but there's just not enough time.
Nice shot onto Ethan. They will re-rack the teams on our 7th round, 3-3 here onto Haven. Gonna have 100 Thieves trying to do what they can from the defensive side here on the first half. As
Steel's buying a Bucky.
Forward. Where are
Here it comes.
ShahZaM? Actually,
Nah, someone's gonna buy him. Never mind.
Outdoor focus right away. Still have a bit of time before the wall.
I really like
drops
the way
and
that
an
Steel
initial
plays A.
towards C or A.
He gets
but
really.
we'll see if they get
He just
Hunter's
changes
Fury
up
as
the
a
setup
priority
Yeah.
in this
every
round.
round.
You can never know where his
Standard
wires
default
are gonna be.
for Sentinels, but not for
Always
100
got
Thieves.
plans.
Here we
That's
go,
good.
here we go. The
Wow, look at
paranoia is
that
there. The showstopper
smoke.
follows up once again. Nobody's home. We talked about that aggression that
He
they
wants
like
to-
to show down
Oh.
C-Long.
That was their
We saw
smoke
it right
too.
off the bat. We see it here.
To eliminate
Now,
that
the
spot.
interesting
Yeah.
thing is, will they keep
Cool.
the space? Right, all the space that they took away, it looks like they're
They
going to be
lost
willing
that
to give right
engagement
back,
pretty hard.
understanding that
As soon as
Sentinels
lit
feel that
AF.
aggression from C. They're going to send all the way to A.
Nitro
This
does
is
have
pretty
that
obvious
rolling
now.
Thunder. Underneath Heaven goes zombs. That's going to be
Yeah.
from the shadows.
Steel's calling
They
it
have
out
three
too. You heard
working
that
up.
under Heaven.
He's kind of
They have
sourcing out
ults.
the
Nitro's
site.
got-
Everybody's taking a bit to get in here, but
Nitro's so
utility is
far.
firing
Oh,
through.
man.
It looks like it is going to be the
Is Hiko gonna use it on
Yeah,
tap?
It looks like 100
Maybe
Thieves very
either way.
comfortable playing
There's
for the
chance.
retake here, right? You see
On
Steel
tap.
top.
Mission.
Dude, they're still
Now
not.
check this
They're
out.
unsure.
We
They're
saw
unsure.
this before. Asuna's going to drop a satchel charge.
What?
And if he chooses to blast out, Steel will follow.
They fell
100
all the
Fury
way
from
back,
ShahZaM.
man.
Oh no! TenZ gets the pick on
Oh,
Steel.
no.
That's huge. Zombs gets one onto Ethan as well. Things have gone sideways. 100 Thieves just down to 3 members
Good
left. The
lord.
retake. The
Wow.
retake is absolutely stuffed.
What? They go to plant, they leave the site, then use Hunter's Fury. Oh my word, they're just toying with 100 Thieves right now, and what time
That was
they're supposed to
super
enter and what they're going to
strange.
find
Yeah,
once
that
they
was
get
a
into the site.
strange
Everybody had walked
sitch.
out when Hunter's Fury
Like,
was
I get
being
what they were
used.
doing. They were waiting. They
What a
weren't tapping the
play here
bomb.
from
They were making them
Sentinels, and they are
question
gonna take
where
this
they're
down
going.
handily, only losing dapr as this
But
one
then they
kicks out.
jumped
Hiko
back
is gonna
only
look
to come
save
back
along
in,
with
which I
Nitro.
thought was really weird.
We, watching film, we've seen.
I guess they expected
how
Hiko's
comfortable
ult.
100 Thieves are on their retake, specifically on
But
A.
Mhm.
It didn't
They'll set-
happen.
you
They
called
fell
out that
back,
Rolling
waited
Thunder,
for
they'll
it,
stack
and
that
then
Rolling Thunder with the
ShahZaM used his
paranoia
Hunter's
and
Fury.
the dart over the top, and that really gives
clear
away
out-
the entire site. That
I don't
gives
even
you
know,
so
was
much
it, like,
He,
window,
he
so
used
much
his
link.
hunt. Yeah, he
from
used
that
his hunt.
position,
No, he
but
didn't even
that
hit the
open
link.
pick
He
from
used his
TenZ
Hunter
onto
Furies as
Steel
as
and
if they were pushing. He
really
did it like
started-
towards
that was
spawn.
really, that
He didn't
was
really
the
hit
straw
anybody
that
with
broke
it.
the
I don't
camel's back
think.
on that
Maybe
retake.
one tag.
From
That was
there
just
on forward,
confusing.
there was nothing that they had.
It
They
worked
just
out
couldn't
very
really
well.
Find a way in at all.
Yeah.
Very well, but
All right, Sentinels pulling out some of those stops. And see if we get all of them soon here. 10 still on the Blade Storm. About 3 rounds on that now as he's continuously holding the operator. You can see 300 in utility means
Yeah, neither.
he's been feeling good.
they
from
didn't
round to
use
round
ults
as they
there
can
'cause the
get
round
him
was
that
just
operator
over.
back.
So Nitro and
See
Hiko
what
still
they
have their
coming
ults.
in here.
Yeah.
It is going to be that Rolling Thunder and Hiko's
baiting breach ult.
ultimate.
Yeah,
So
but they
there's
didn't.
a lot of
They didn't
delay
bait
for
any of the
these to
ults. I think
work
that's what
here
they
on the
might have been
defensive side
trying
round
to
eight.
do. Yeah, you might be right.
And I think the thing is, the question is, with all of that delay in mind, will
Yeah,
they
I
choose to play
think
retake
so.
Again,
Do
right?
yeah.
Or are they going to commit a bit more onto a
I think
site?
what happened was they
Doesn't seem so
backed out
bad.
Hunter's
That was
Fury,
all the
and then they were hoping that Breach would ult back. Because they left the site
And
because
it's
they were
interesting,
scared
they're
about that
choosing
Breach
to
ult, but
leave
Breach,
B
they didn't know
open, so
Breach wasn't there.
oftentimes
That also works too. That's so dangerous by
that's
Ethan.
raw. That's just that's so difficult.
It's so easy to hit that
There
jump
for
spot.
you.
It's
Because the
so
movement is just
easy.
not.
100 Thieves
It's
once
not
again at a
CS:GO
disadvantage early.
movement.
They found my wire.
Just ready for everything, honestly. It's been such an impact. to
But it
have
is also hard to
TenZ
spot
on
long
a
C if
team
they're
in the
walking up on you,
tournament. He
so
is just
I
making
get that too.
changes
That
everywhere
was an
here when
ugly
the team
fight.
needs it.
Shit.
ShahZaM drops steal, so they have a little bit of knowledge that the map is open, but behind them could be a problem here. We'll see what can happen.
They
Yeah,
have
that'll
two
work
ults,
too.
but I don't
Way
think they're gonna
around
want to
again
use it.
in a site for Sentinels.
Yeah, but ShahZaM is wise to it. Look at how far ShahZaM
The
has gone.
timing of
Nitro
the
tried getting
smoke.
it. ShahZaM, there was that flank.
Jesus, man.
Taking
And
it
rolled.
off the board. Hiko was
Yeah.
there alone.
Wow.
Trying
This
to get
game's
the swing
closer,
onto
but
there
it
as
doesn't
well, and
feel
he gets
closer.
punished. Sentinels.
No, yeah, it's a closer score right now, but yeah, you're right. It doesn't feel like that at all.
They're not forgetting a thing.
Look how much-
100 Thieves is doing some weird shit though. Like Ethan doing this jump spot when they know it's not a guess. They know TenZ has an op. Steel's taking a solo fight. That's pretty unfortunate, but I see what he was trying to do.
Would have mattered.
Nitro got unlucky there.
Yeah.
The back of this 100 Thieves members
man.
quite often here on these retakes. Sentinels has been moving quite fast.
Let's see. Okay.
And they just fall into a
on
default.
light pistol round or on a light gun round for
Cat
100
little.
Thieves.
You see that cat,
Yeah.
dude? In the garage
Full
window. or whatever
Spray,
it is?
yeah.
This time, posting
Yeah,
up a
actually,
bit
it
through
fakes him out a
garage,
little
you've
bit.
got Asuna playing
He
tight.
looked at it twice,
And
dude.
what I love from Sentinels here is you can tell they've
The
done
little
their
double
homework,
take.
man. Look at how far back they're playing, knowing that 100 Thieves like that, right? In this moment, they generally like to full send mid, and they're just waiting for them to come to him.
That's so close,
Right
so-
down there in the window or right out garage. Yeah, that's such a huge call, Doug, because that's them knowing exactly what they could be up against. And when you're already one step ahead of your opponents, you get to move first. Looking into that C site now, expecting to even find more aggression in mid. 100 Thieves is going to play the full death ball on this retake with all 5 members in their
Should be
pistols. Here goes to run it
absolutely
back for
free.
Six. Let's see what he can find.
Paranoia was out there as well to kind of lead the way, give Six some room to work with. And, dude, and he gets the kill on tonight.
Nitro loves fighting that ult, man.
For the run it back, I'd say not worth. You're just giving the guy a bit.
I mean,
of
he only
cash
had a
there and
deagle,
allowing
so
the rest of the
whatever,
team in the
but-
sight to know that that sheriff is gone. Spike has been planted. TenZ being TenZ.
I mean, I like what they're trying to do here.
It
but
doesn't even
Hiko
make
and Asuna
sense
on
though,
the-
because even if
Asuna
you
on
kill
the
it, you're still
flank.
giving up the site.
Yeah.
You
Dapr's
know,
tripwire,
like it
though.
literally doesn't make sense to fight that ult there.
And then TenZ on
And
the
every
other
time
side
we've
as
seen
well.
it, he's
You
fought
can
it.
Tell, man, 100
He's
Thieves,
died.
They just don't have very
I
many
know it's an
options here.
eco, but
Yeah. We'll see what the next gun round brings them. They're stacked. They've been stacking ultimates here, but I think they just get a little too worn down when the round starts.
Yeah.
Getting in, utility hitting for their actual strat to be executed as well as they would like, and it's kind of making them hesitate a lot. You don't see that from 100 Thieves. And again, it's still credit to Sentinels. Can't take anything away from them. They've been playing an immaculate series so far already. Here,
Like,
putting
think
some
so.
padding in between them and 100 Thieves. As we
People were
move
saying
to
maybe
round
he
10.
wanted an orb. Well, you can't say that because he has his
Yeah,
ult.
I think you're absolutely right.
he's,
makes sense.
he's had his ult for a
Sentinels-
couple rounds.
Yeah, they haven't had an opportune moment to
just
use.
clicked.
Hiko's
Sentinels
ult.
has so much
Every
money,
aspect of the
they
game,
could buy the
just
rest of
like-
the half for
Now,
sure.
you meant
9,000. Look at the bank rolls.
I mean, they could have last round, to be
Right,
honest.
and
Their
he's got
money's
that.
so
He's
high.
Sitting there carrying it over from the next round. It didn't spend a dime on this round. Now the thing is, for 100 Thieves, you mentioned the
Okay.
ultimates that they've got online. They've got 3 to work with here. And much like the last map on Ascent, we talked about there was a moment in the first half where you needed to see something, right? Like
Just
Solo.
gave him
They
a
know
kill.
TenZ is opting still. Yep.
I don't know what they're doing, man.
Yeah.
What is
Not
this?
sure what that noise was.
that was me. I mean, there's Sentinels just look so good.
Dude,
Riff.
they're just
And I
walking
think
through
the,
smoke B
the
too.
tricky thing is here.
Look at that.
For
Asuna
100
solo.
Thieves, specifically on Ascent, you want
This is like, I feel like they're tilted. I feel like 100 Thieves
Right,
is
you've
tilted.
got-
They're just doing,
you
they're
look good
walking out
going
by
into the
themselves
half.
everywhere. For no reason, too.
Just don't seem to be giving up an inch. There's the Rolling Thunder that we've been waiting on for as long as we have. That's going to push them off the site. Ethan's going to follow up as the first. Hiko joins in on the action as well.
Not an
Excellent
amazing
post
plant,
plants
but
from Sentinels, the operator in the hands of TenZ. Excellent smoke, but he swings just a hair too early. ShahZaM gets up close and personal as well. TenZ, excuse me, with the Blade Storm, hunting, looking for Nitro. He's gonna get it, a 3K for him. Sentinels take the round.
It's a bummer. You didn't even wait for your smoke to go off, man.
Honestly, you have no right winning a round when you plant B and they have Rolling Thunder up. That was risky. Sentinels obviously love to change up what they're doing, but knowing that Nitro's still alive and just planting right there, they get out, they make it happen still. It just seems
So
like
my
they
guess their
have
decision to
potential
go
for
B
everything
was,
right now.
okay, Steel is aggressing short, so he's probably got some support. But in reality, he didn't really have any support at all.
Right, like split
No,
second
but
moment.
you
So,
can't account for
You,
that.
yeah, you can't account for him not having
Ethan
support, because
doesn't
why would you do it
swing
without
for
support?
another second.
So that's why they probably went B.
Unless
They
you
were
choose
very
to
low
blind
on
fire
B.
into Smoke, which you very well could have. Very likely doesn't get that kill, and we're potentially talking about a 6-4 here.
They're getting owned, man.
Yeah.
Few more rounds
Dapr
and 100 Thieves are doing all right.
Dapr saw him. He knows he's there.
oh
Steel
my god, you can
does
see him
as
through the
well.
wall
No,
and
no.
he's still
Look at how
just
look at-
dying.
And he dies through
Oh
the cage.
Jesus. That's such a feels bad,
Sentinels are
man.
just giving themselves such an upper hand each round before they're even seeing their opponent ShahZaM.
I mean,
with
realistically
the
though,
sixth
like
sense on his
Sentinels is
six.
just I don't
Man, he's
know
gonna be
exactly
able
what
to
some of these
find
rounds
another
are from
frag
100
there
Thieves,
on
but
Asuna
Sentinels
as
is
he
just
blasts
outplaying
back
them.
around, trying to make
They're
move
hitting
on
their
the map.
shots
Here
and
comes
they're
the
just
spike.
making
Six
the
gonna
correct
get it down there,
decisions.
give him an alt point as well. And they're gonna be rolling out here to set up post plant.
Shock dart just a bit late. You saw.
No way in hell 100 Thieves wins this round.
waiting for
Like,
that
just
recon
not
dart to come through on the
possible.
site so they can pop it as instantly as they could. But
Get your ace.
you know,
Shahzy, go get it.
Just
Yeah.
feels
Go
very
run at them.
flat at this point, and you know it just seems to be getting worse.
Oh my, the confidence right now from Sentinels running through the drone. Know he's gonna find somebody. Here towards that, and a few shots missed. Zombs is gonna be
They're tilted.
well, they know they have 100 Thieves on the ropes, on the says, the ecos make it so tough.
Oh.
And the last round and a half. will
Sentinel's
be
about to
their
win this whole
last
thing, dude. They're
chance
just
at
gonna
a
they're just
fourth
gonna
round
run with this
to go
high, run with this
into
confidence,
the
just
second
to the end, you know.
That's so big.
Until they
especially
beat
with what can
FaZe.
occur after pistol round if it goes to your end.
Is there any more match?
No, it's the last
Or is
match.
this it?
It's just 2 O's across the board. It's looking like.
These were supposed to be
Right, you take
haymakers.
Yeah, these are supposed to be good ones.
Yeah. See if they get it here, Doug.
Turned out to be
Still
blowouts.
Just a bank on the side of Sentinels.
Op in the hands of Steel, right? Like, think about how long they've been conditioning that breach CC to wait and then push out. It doesn't come out. Steel's waiting there with the op to see if they're going to swing out. But again, Sentinels are pushing their way into garage. There's nobody who was playing tight. They take so much space away. Great flash, though, as Asuna gets one.
They know he's low. They're going to try to focus on this. He says, all right, I'm in there then. As the flash comes out from Nitro, they try to work
Nice.
off that as Ethan comes up big. We've
The rounds
seen
that they've
him
won
move from the
convincingly
garage
have been
hall.
this shit.
A very comfortable position for him. As
When they
now
fight for
Sentinels
garage
have
after
called
they
in an
take
audible
it.
Here, and they're going to be on the fly for the rest of this strat.
Now, here's the thing. Zombs. So Zombs has it from the shadows. They could flip the map, or
Oh.
you can just use 100 Fury
No way.
to clear out that elbow space instantly. Does tag up one. Zombs follows up. Isn't enough to get the kill.
Why'd he
But
shoot?
Ethan again from garage gets the third on the round.
Oh my
Dueling
God.
Hunter's Furies,
He's
and it looks
just-
like this is gonna be a
he's
big perfect
absolutely
damage.
just
ShahZaM
stuck.
drops. Great shot.
Listen,
Nothing
100
to
Thieves
do.
gets pistol and
8-4
doesn't
feels
get
good,
ecoed.
given how the first
We
half
might
went.
have ourselves a
Exactly.
game here. Okay?
All right. They have a
Come
little
on.
room to work with.
Come on, baby.
Let's see how this one
what
went
they
down.
got in
A
their strat
lot of
book.
that early aggression towards mid, and that was the garage, and that was the first time we saw kind of that much
Man.
of a middle through garage. Usually it'd be one lurk, you'd see the drone go through there first.
We got a
and
ways to
C
climb,
would
but
be the
it's
hit
not
until
out of
you
the
have,
realm of possibility.
No, no, it
Garage
starts with the
working by
pistol. If they win this
himself.
pistol,
But the Thieves was able to tack down on
if
that
they
one.
win
We
this
get a
pistol,
replay
they're
of a bit
back
of
in it.
This first half, and we move into the
but if
second
Sentinels
half
wins
here.
this pistol,
Our second game in this best of 3 series.
they might run it home.
Sentinels looking very strong right
Yeah.
now. They took map 1 on a set.
oh, 10's got that D goal, and they're going right to him.
Thieves, what do
They're
you
gonna cage
have?
cross, though.
Look at how Sentinels posted up.
No, they're
Oh,
not.
no, they're not.
They're just
Nope.
fighting it.
Looks like they may try to take some early
Reach
aggression.
stun
Yeah,
and
look
go.
at them. Look at
Oh my gosh,
Garage.
Shazam, hello?
Look how far Sick has already taken up space. As they funnel onto A.
this ain't looking
He
good
can
for
be
Sen.
devastating on the flank, especially if they
Hello?
get back to it in time.
Okay. Well,
so far,
they just got
Asuna and Hiko
owned.
gotten onto the site just fine. TenZ and zombs
What?
done.
I don't
Second
know what
dapr
that
left
was.
alone. There's the flank. It's given away. Might be able to get that kill. Great flash. Great, better turn away. As he
He
gets the kill,
jinked him.
isn't
Yeah,
able to
he
get the
almost
second.
got him.
Dapr's left alone.
Okay, well, that was just
Very well played response from 100 Thieves.
Strange.
That was huge.
A lot
that
of
they
things
took
that have
down
happened in
Sick,
this
Doug.
specific BO3 have
Steel
been
prioritizes
awkward
gates
or
on
strange.
the first round.
I feel like both
His
of Sentinel's
face created
pistols
his
have
own
been that
angles,
same way.
and
Just
as
like,
we've
what?
seen before, kind of be a rat around
They trolling,
utility, so
or-
he can make his way through secretly. If Nitro didn't damage and then a follow-up kill came onto Sick, that flank could have.
I
been
wonder if
down.
Shaz was expecting some help
Sick
from
was coming
10's,
up
but
big
10's
there, so
completely
great job
left.
by 100 Thieves, very much needed.
If they fought
round.
together, that
And
could have
it
been
worked.
huge.
Yeah, don't know.
To see a similar fight for A lobby control. Dart, 6 swings out. Gets that ult orb, so he's now 3 points away from having to run it back, and then he's going to retreat back to safety. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves testing the waters
Thank you for the gifted
across
subs.
the middle of the map.
All right. I'm waiting for.
Did I have to
Everybody
pee
waits for
again?
the second round
Am I
mid
having
push
problems
now?
with my bladder, or
Seems
what?
like a gentleman's agreement almost. That
crazy,
do it in
man.
Scrims maybe and fake each other out here in tournament. 2 waiting patiently on the other side. They're going to get that flash as soon as they hear the ult orb. So that triggers it. Nice little headshot there to start off the
He's
round.
stuck.
Break a bit of that Sick health that Sick wants as he heals up.
I like how they tap that out too, right? Just tapping the orb and then understanding there's likely a flash on the other side and they're going to swing. So
They're gonna leave
right back
Ethan
off.
there?
They draw out some of that
Or is he
utility.
just gonna
and because
work up
they
alone?
aren't showing on
Going
C
for the
anymore,
flank A?
you see Sentinels, they have to respect it. They're going to funnel all the way over to A. And much like we saw in Ascent Riv, Sentinels are reading things before 100 Thieves can make the play even happen.
Uh-oh.
It's pretty wild
Lads.
how they move.
They're falling right into it.
Yep.
I mean, maybe dapr pushing up a little bit here. Not
If they get
seeing
ecoed
anything,
again,
understanding that something,
Wait.
They're
Five head?
dude.
You're right though.
Five head?
Sentinels always
Five head.
making an early move
Okay,
on these
Steel
ecos.
unlucky.
Oh, as soon as he brings out the trap, Steel goes down to the Sheriff. And that's going to
Listen.
be a very good kill coming in.
Dapr?
TenZ. They start to move
Dapr?
right back over, knowing this is not a committal on A, so they have to.
Oh, do they know?
to be
They
seen.
know.
dapr. Oh,
He heard him
dapr!
for sure.
Hiko takes him out. Great shots from the Spectre. He really could have blown that thing up. They have garage control.
Listen, they're back, baby.
No,
Game ain't over.
dude.
I think he's the
Stream
only
die?
full rifle.
What?
on the team.
No, no, you're
Stream
good.
die?
Just
No, no.
trying to
I
get
gotta
more
refresh.
ultros, trying to get closer to that showstopper.
Listen,
Sitting
100
alone
Thieves
there.
ain't
He's
out.
got a
They
Spectre
ain't
who's
out.
Upgraded a weapon.
No
And
faith.
they're not super healthy. He's going to isolate the gunfight too, but Ethan comes up big there to stop any shenanigans from Sentinels as 100 Thieves take the second round. No flipping, no thrifty round win after winning the pistol.
Yep.
This half is going as it should.
Ethan stepping up. Look at that scoreboard right now for 100 Thieves, the newest member of the team, feeling good here at third day in. He's always in the middle to the top, so he's been really able to show. We hear about his mechanics all the time, and he's able to put forward the confidence as well to be that opening shot. We saw how strong he was on Cat Ascent to open that up for the team. And
Will
help
100
them
Thieves win
rounds
this
here. He
bonus?
carries that in now to Haven. 8-6. We're getting into round 15 here. Let's see what happens.
And you see some of the payoff of Asuna. While he died in the last round, still has a Vandal this time, while the rest of 100 Thieves seem to be riding out. Oh no, Nitro does as well. So a bit of a bonus being pushed out from 100 Thieves as they try to push out across the middle of the map. Meanwhile, defensively for Sentinels, no A presence, very comfortable playing for retakes there as they've stacked elsewhere on the map. Oh.
But
If that
Just got
doesn't
a little
get
headache.
checked,
Mm.
surely they
Deja
check
vu?
that.
Yeah, this used to be a great corner. The addition of everything down here kind of made you stick out a little bit. So nobody to trade there. And I think that's kind of
They're
telling
walked
as well,
down
knowing
C.
we
They're
have
going through
no one was
garage.
able to
They're
trade
all
that
gonna go
on
through
that
garage.
random
Holy
drone
shit.
Just to clear and see if there was a push.
Uh-oh.
This is going to
This
be
is
live
down.
reaction at
Crazy.
C, and Asuna
Sprayed his
starts us off
entire
with the first
clip
blood.
into
Apparently
that
was there.
cage.
Sick is
Yeah.
all the way down at the
What in
bottom
the
of
world?
C-Long, so keep an eye on him.
Well done, Sick.
Really
Well
can
done.
make
Even
this
it
thing go
out.
entirely sideways. Ethan's going to drop first. Steel on the swing to the garage.
Sucks
He's gonna
Steel
drop as
had
well.
a
As
sheriff,
Sick
but
continues to be a nuisance.
whatever.
That nobody's big on the flank. The spike has gone down. Nitro with 3.
I don't even know what the hell
What
just
just
happened.
happened?
Sick
I think he
here
just-
in a 1v3.
He used his like explosion to force them to either push or fall, but they chose to push, but one guy couldn't make it.
Even given how Sentinels were in a great position
Explosion.
to stop that round,
Aftershock, whatever.
100 Thieves push
Yeah,
right.
explosion.
It's not
How-
very
Nitro
often
difference,
you see
dude.
that,
Nitro?
Explosive
Nitro.
charge taking somebody out, but we did. Aftershock, rather. And what a hit coming out of that. Nitro coming up big on that round. He's able to capitalize on it. And 100 Thieves are feeling good as they look to come up with a tie here on their second map. And this one is Sentinels pick now. So they're kind of saying thanks for the map picks. We've seen that a lot throughout this tournament. And I like what Valley said. Sometimes it's not about the stats. It's about the play style. It's about the mood of the day. And right now, 100 Thieves is finding the vibe.
Force.
They are, and they're doing so at just the right time. Furthermore, Sentinels on a mixed buy here, right?
He's
Pistols,
getting all this
Buckies,
info.
maybe a Spectre.
ShahZaM is.
Oh.
I mean,
They
you're really
know about
looking
him,
at a
but-
world where
Oh.
we could be tied up at 8 after how the first half went and really
That's
after
unlucky.
how the first map went. You've got to be feeling real good if you're 100 Thieves. You're starting to get the wind behind you. You're starting to get something cooking. You got
The heist is on.
The body's blocking, dude. I hate that shit.
ShahZaM down, being an
Body
alt
block.
point away. That's one good one to take away from the Sentinel squad. Run it back is there, as well as TenZ.
Do you use
We'll
bodies
focus on
or the
where they
holograms?
are.
I use like the little hologram thingies.
Looks like they're going to be holding towards A, so Sick may be able to just get himself out, delay it. I wouldn't see him doing a run it back there, so he may try to exit the site before this happens. If they figure it out, it is coming A. Again, you have dapr with the long hold on C, just waiting for something to happen, and he may start moving now.
Asuna gets
Oh
on.
my god.
Asuna gets dropped. Sick was there. TenZ with the blade storm as well. It's a full send off to the site. TenZ doesn't connect. He has to dash
That was
away.
so close, though.
Takes care of him.
That was like
Very
a
well played
pixel
by
off.
100 Thieves. The gun difference is felt as dappr's left alone. They
Clean.
get onto the site. They
Can't
out
outlurk
They
Ethan.
were playing in the cheeky 50s.
I got some decent money
And
now,
they
right?
take
Let
the
me
round
see. What do they got? What do they got? They got
Here on
30,000.
Solid
Flying.
execution, right? Going into the site.
Yeah, they're chilling. They could buy for a couple rounds here. Dude, I have to pee again. I have the world's smallest bladder, I swear.
You should get that checked, honestly.
Holy crap.
No cap, you should get that checked.
Well,
There's
to
no
be-
way you're drinking that much water.
To be fair, I did. Okay, so as I had to go pee the first time, I downed a whole water bottle. I just chugged it. So maybe that water bottle is catching up to me.
You know
what I mean?
Yeah, but you should get rid of it in one pee.
Maybe we've got something cooking.
Well, not if I
Not-
just drank the water bottle. Like I'm telling you, I went to go pee, okay, and as I went to go pee, I drank a whole water bottle.
They're far more. All right, we're going.
Right.
In.
So
Look at how
caught
far
up
Boston's
late,
gotten
you know?
already.
Nice 20,
Steel's
30
just
minutes.
waiting to see if anyone's... No.
And I'm
way.
drinking a lot of coffee, to be fair.
No
A fuck ton of
way.
coffee.
I mean,
But-
Breach is there, so they know, but maybe the Rays being there is what they would avoid or wait for the blast pack. So it could be trickery.
Look at the flank. Look at the flank. Look at how much space Sentinels have taken. Sick now uses the red back.
Oh my god.
Ethan and Hiko
was
both
really
drop.
nice.
It looked so promising.
Alt.
400 Thieves and Sentinels responded just the right time. They
Got
hit
one.
where it hurts.
Ooh,
Well
Here's the roll
done.
shot for Asuna.
Clean.
Evened it
Looking to
out.
get this back in favor.
Clean.
Now he's got that
He gets a
ult to
couple
kind of
of
delay.
down. 2 or 3
Oh, no.
He's got the
Oh,
showstopper as
no.
well. TenZ looking to go
Individual
big
plays coming out.
for Sentinels, and so far, so good. The spike goes down. Number is
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Oh my gosh, TenZ
Oh.
is just a man possessed.
TenZ just saved the
Dapr
fucking
does it
round,
as well.
dude.
They
Yeah.
completely
Just zooming.
pick apart
Yep,
what 100
actually
Thieves
zooming.
have cooking, and they take the lead again.
That's
They
split
did not.
second
Okay,
before
they
it
did
popped.
not. You can clearly tell just watching what Asuna was doing. They did not expect an individual play like that.
And have
Like,
multiple
TenZ
people in that position.
saved the
Somebody
round,
covered
really.
garage. They had
But he
such
did it by
a good
himself.
lead
That
on
was
the AK
so
of 100
ballsy.
Thieves, and then
Yep.
were able to
So
just pincer
ballsy to
right
do.
on into the site when they needed to. Like you said,
Also,
TenZ, man
that was
possessed,
really
tough to
nice from
frag
both of
down
them.
100
Like
Thieves.
individualized, that was
They
like
pulled
sick. That was
one back
crazy.
into their favor.
TenZ, that was
100 Thieves
crazy.
stringing them together there, and Sentinels said, "Wait a minute."
TenZ just ran at his ass and
Okay.
just mouse one him in the
Let's
head
reset
before the
here.
smoke
100
popped.
Thieves, they
Yeah.
have three ultimates to work with. And it looks like they're going to try a heavy hit towards A again. Blast pack across, ensure that there's no operator on the other side to potentially.
The push from C this time as well from Sentinels.
Okay, so this is very much an A
Oh.
hit. Ethan gets up top. ShahZaM waits
Just
for
jumps
it.
out later.
Down.
3A sight. God, that was
ShahZaM
quick.
can be so problematic here, Riv. And he's got the Hunter's Fury. Okay,
Arms down
takes
real
a step
quick
back.
too.
Keep an eye on that ultimate, okay? They're getting onto the site. There's the Hunter's Fury that we were talking about. But the paranoia came out.
Wow,
He got
read him like
enough
a
to
book on
Very
it.
good ult.
Yes!
He also got the guy in the back.
Looks like
Asuna's ult's good, though.
Now they feel good off of ShahZaM confidence there. It's going to be
That fight
Asuna
was
holding the ult, waiting for
crucial.
somebody to come through for the showstopper so he can stop it, and it's fast.
my God.
Very good ult.
They're going to be forced to get out of this one. Sentinels may not be able to make it work. Yeah,
Man,
oh,
this
they
guy's
tried.
mouse
Back and
movements.
forth.
Holy
so
crap.
fast. It's
As
so
ShahZaM
fast.
Like, I don't understand. I
Shaky.
honestly don't
Sick was
understand how
still
he gets
all for it, and
kills.
100 Thieves
Seriously.
Thrive in the chaos of
It's crazy.
round 17.
Yeah, it's so fast and
Around
shaky.
18, I should say. What a win there.
Like, I don't know how he gets any
Going
headshots
round for
ever.
round here, dog.
It's so
Ultimates on
fast.
deck are
Maybe he's
going
the
to
body
be
shot
Hiko.
king,
Should
I don't
have an
know.
ult focus. Zombs from the shadows as well as dappers aren't as effective. It
was a good ult.
See how TenZ pans out. Oh, I'm sorry, Sentinels pans
Good
out
hold,
to defend
too.
this round.
Riv, and I love how Asuna played that. He triggers
until
the
the wire.
showstopper and then just waits. Right? How
Pressure
many
game.
times have how many times have we talked about? All right, hang on. A little early aggression. Sick pushes him back. 100 Thieves turn their
Uh-oh.
attention to C.
Oh God, they're running into a judge, boys.
No, the
Through
Through the
judge.
cage. Don't go through the cage.
No!
Being in the cage, good for
Oh
one.
no.
Backs
Oh,
up
I
and
hate
uses
this
the roll step. That's gonna
stupid
give everything
fucking
away. And then
gun.
Look at the pinch again.
I hate all
It's
shotguns.
so
I
easy.
hate all
Low
shotguns. I
into the
hate
spawn.
them.
ShahZaM
100 Thieves are gonna
too.
have to
I hate them
through
so
that
much.
to get to the rest of the map.
I shot.
Push through A.
A round where 100 Thieves
Dapr with the
commits
2
everything,
piece, dude.
commits
Nitro's
everything in the
so
same spot.
low.
You get the biggest return on investment from the
Dude,
neural
that's-
uplink ShahZaM.
that's
It's a
so
shotgun
stupid.
round.
Telling you, man, shotguns don't have a place in
Sentinels coming out
FPS
huge this time.
ever.
dapr starting it off. Neural uplink. ShahZaM
Whatever the
knowing
first kill,
exactly
because
where
he's
he needs to
5
be
feet
on
away
the
from him,
early
but that
push.
he
They
shouldn't
are trying to
one-shot
send a
Ethan
message
there.
to 100
Sorry,
teams.
competitive
Rounds if they're
FPS.
able to get
My
under their
fault.
skin, and now Hiko is left to clutch this one versus 3.
I will say, given Hiko's
I hate it. I hate it.
antics,
I hate him.
he's
I hate when Steel
probably
does it. I hate
using
when anyone does it.
Right? It's been a while.
I mean, it doesn't matter
It's
who's
not gonna
doing
be
it.
the
I
That
hate-
shotgun could not
50
do
round
that.
win.
I hate that there's ranked players who are radiant with only shotguns. I hate it all. I fucking hate it all.
Them down at the bottom of C-Long, and then once you get the
Pisses
first
me
couple
off.
of picks and you think, okay, we're gonna be able to funnel into A, everything's okay. Nope. There's a Bucky on the
Nice
other
shot
side
by
that
Steel,
rips
too.
into shreds.
Like that kill, whatever. This kill though, no. I'm sorry. That should not just every single
Clothesline
pellet
as
hit
he
him in
came
the
through
chest.
door. And this situation
Bruh.
for Hiko, actually, I love the way he played it. Thinking of
Bruh.
the jump peek,
With how
right,
small
coming
the
in
maps
from
are, that's
dapr.
just
When
not
somebody's
balanced,
jump peeking
man.
like that, they more than
That's
likely,
a bruh moment.
if it's going from a
Bruh.
far range, they're doing it by themselves. If it's close, there's more than likely someone else there. So you saw Hiko go to window first to find a 1v1, knowing he'd probably face 2 people checking that jump.
Okay.
And you see, and
They're still
the
doing this
problem is,
dumb shit
my
where he
word.
goes in
they take
alone.
so much
I
early
hate it.
space, right? Look at how far up dapr is already. If it's an A hit, they punch in.
I
Look at
can't
how
believe
far up
100
ShahZaM
Thieves
is
still
down
does
A-long.
that.
If
I
it's
just
a B
don't
hit, they can pinch in.
agree.
They've just
I don't think I ever
suffocated
will.
100
Let me-
Thieves
oh,
the
it was
last couple
Asuna.
of rounds.
Asuna
They're
just
gonna
walking
them
in the
to go
garage
right
by
into the
himself.
lap of TenZ
Oh man,
on the
TenZ
other
is
side
such
of
a
the
good
smoke.
spot for
As
this.
devastating of a player as he
Are
can be.
they gonna be
Looks like
patient?
he might
Oh, they
get away
drone.
by the
Smart.
drone. He swings at just the right time, and Ethan responds with it.
They're already getting
Dapr,
flanked, though.
as we
They're
mentioned,
trapped,
on the
yeah.
flank. Zombs on the
I mean-
site. Dapper's
Oh
there.
my
The
God.
spike goes down. You feel the pressure, right? Like
Click.
I feel it, and I'm not even in the game.
You're only seconds into the round.
Man.
Maybe like 15, 20.
This is looking
And
to
you
like
are
be a
seeing
good,
Sentinels in
really close,
positions
maybe OT
where they're
map.
taking out
It's arguably 100 Thieves' fault for working so fast without, like, they didn't read the situation. They worked long C very, very quickly. They didn't know what was on the other side. They didn't know how many were there. They didn't know if they
They
had
also
shots.
went through the cage.
Yeah, they went through the cage. Like, they definitely deserve to lose that. But I will never stand for shotguns in these games.
Is there anything here for
I
Hiko?
always hate
Is
them.
Pistols, right? Nitro might be the only one with a rifle, I believe.
Somehow it works
But
in
other than
CS,
that,
though.
pistols.
It's not, like, too annoying in
So Sentinel
CS. I don't know
can get a
why.
match point here.
It has to be the ranges at which you
No
have to
early
clear.
aggression
Like,
comes along this time.
it has to be. It has to be
Understanding
the way that
that
these maps are
if you-
designed and how
if you
small they
opt to
are.
push up C-Long this time,
If these maps were
very
in
well could be
CS:GO,
met
it'd
with
probably be the
Bucky,
same
a
thing.
shorty, a sheriff,
These
something
tight
up close
angles,
that just
man.
peppers you.
Maybe like last time.
Maybe.
It just
Been
feels
afraid
like
of
it
that
has to
already.
be because of the map
Darts going on both
size.
sides. And it doesn't look like anybody's going to get too much information off of that. 100 Thieves is committing. Now watching the backseat. It was like everybody turned around at one point. The realization of, no, wait a minute. As they turn around, because they no frag coming in from a side of Sentinels. And they don't get too much info. So now they start to work mid, re-grab this information that they might have lost.
And I like that they put the rifle in Nitro's hands to try to get
shot.
a rolling thunder, but it drops right off
Ooh,
the bat.
ooh, ooh,
Right,
ooh, ooh,
Dapper's there
ooh.
too. Dapr with
Good
3.
support.
Steel trades it out.
I mean,
3 ladies
Clean.
and gents.
Match point.
Sentinels
Clean for
continue
sure.
to make a statement. They're on map point. They're looking
I gotta
to
pee
put
really bad.
100 Thieves away.
What is with dapr
I-
today?
well,
This tournament.
here you go, 100 Thieves.
Super
You want it?
stepping
Come
up,
and get it right now.
10 names always being talked about. You see dapr on the flank.
They definitely
Couple
played
good
for the.
ones.
They didn't care to win this round
Even
really because they bought
presented.
pistols, so they didn't play. They're playing for OT. They're not playing for match point,
Yeah.
which I think is the right call. But they got to grind these 3 out.
Now at 14 or
If you want it,
15
come and get it
kills
right
or
now.
More. That is team participation.
Got a lot of
to take
ults
a win
on
if I ever saw
Sen
it.
too.
TenZ got that op, and he's I like that. A lot of space.
Gotta pull some
Oh,
magic
someone's
out of
falling
that,
into his
something
crosshair, dude.
special.
Somebody's.
They have
Oh.
2 ultimates.
Uh-huh.
Certainly don't.
Not
have
Hiko
that
though.
one
Not
we were
Hiko.
talking about a moment ago.
No, he's jump spotting it,
And
but
for Sentinels.
He probably saw his
Aggression
barrel.
early
I'm
on
pretty sure.
already. They start
Holy
to take
crap.
the ball, you see it followed up. Sick
Oh
gets one,
my.
man.
And he gets a pick as well. The Hunter Spear from Hiko. on the push back, right?
Damn,
Like
he
understanding
didn't
that
get
when
that kill.
aggression
He
comes in
tagged
from
one
one
though.
side, it's likely coming in from another as well.
Ooh,
Invest
the
that to
shoulder,
push it back
man.
and gets the
So
kill onto
close.
TenZ
Dappr's
with the
low
op.
on
That's
C
gonna
as
open up
well,
the
and they're
map
probably
for
gonna
100
split
Thieves.
C off that.
Catching him in the rotation a little bit here, looking at the off angles. 100 Thieves gets the better of Sentinels. As
Yeah, dapr was
Nitro
too low to
takes
take
down
that
dapr
fight. It's unlucky.
with a Sova.
Good
Wow.
flash.
Across the map,
Wow.
Really good
then
flash.
blind, or taking down Sick as he's blind, I should say.
Well done.
in the
That was clean.
4v2
Hiko's, I don't know
now, as
what chat's saying.
Sentinels
Hiko's ult was
try
actually
to
really
capitalize
good.
on a
Yeah.
round that could end the
It
game,
got
but
him off the
looks like it
garage
will be
angle with the
extended
op
one more
and made
by
him
100
come back
Thieves
to
here.
it, and it also tagged
For
dapr.
Nitro to get that
That's a
Rolling
good ult,
Thunder
man.
online off the spike.
No,
plate.
yeah,
That's
Hiko's ult
big.
was really, really good because
Yeah.
Sentinels just down
Hiko
to
definitely
Zombs in a
saw that
1v4.
TenZ was opping that angle,
And I think
so
that-
he
Yeah, he had a
wanted
feeling.
The tricky thing is
he
that-
wanted TenZ off that
we-
angle so that he could take it from him, and then they just split
dealing
really
damage, and
quickly.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what I
Yep.
was about to highlight.
It was good.
Is the financial situation for Sentinels.
I think when
right?
Hiko was jump spotting,
100
he saw
Thieves,
his
you know, they've
barrel
lost
or
the last
something because
couple.
the
I
op
don't know
barrel's
what
so
their- what
long.
their bankroll
I feel like if
looks
people
like.
don't see a kill
But
with
for
an ult,
Sentinels,
they
I
just
believe
assume
they
it's a
should be
bad
able to
ult.
buy full here as well. I'm just concerned for 100.
Man, Sentinels is clean though.
This is getting very expensive.
That was a great job by Zombs to make sure it was indeed expensive. You're very right, Doug. And we'll see what they can get here. It seems like they have quite a bit, maybe half armor if they actually have to go for it. But every round's a buy from here on out. You can't really toy with any of that economy.
No.
Steel picks up another 100 for himself here, and we see the rest of the trades. 100 Thieves now, and this is the moment. Do you see this team play in the play not to lose, or they still play to win with confidence? Angles can be held. That's your goal as a defender. The offenders come to you. But right now, Sentinels is just going through so fast. From defense, they're bringing the fight to 100 Thieves.
TenZ with an op, holding down A long. And Zombs is there ready, just in case they make it through. You see that
It's a
setup
close one.
already. As soon as TenZ sees someone, if they somehow make
Yeah.
it across that operator,
TenZ's chilling though.
gonna be
They
waiting
feel
on the
like
other side.
they're just in
Paranoia
full
comes out as
control
well.
of the
Interesting
map.
use of that
Have
early
match
on.
point
The
already.
Cage is here to provide some cover for Steel.
TenZ
Misses.
shot.
Steel punishes him. What a
man.
big pick.
He's whiffing.
Amazing.
Yeah,
That
he's
is
whiffing.
such a big frag this round. And
Maybe
they
you
don't
should just
even
go
have
back
to
to the
work on it
rifle
right
for
away.
now.
Having
Op ain't
TenZ
working.
down means he can,
But he's getting
obviously
set
not
up
be
for it.
mobile.
He's just
Yeah,
he's
he's just missing the shot.
Job is to then be a nuisance at B,
Yeah.
be at C. So
Like,
they
that
think
was-
you're still holding A.
That was
None of
such a
has to
good
be worried about.
opportunity because he
Barrage
could have dashed
bringing it
out too,
close
but he just
range,
missed the
medium
shot.
firefight
Simple
is
as that.
what 100 Thieves wants, as they're still all
Good
across the
ult.
map. This is going to be a scatter take.
Oh
See
my
if it works
god,
for 'em.
dapr did not get hit by that
The
either.
Rolling Thunder was there, and dapr takes care of Asuna.
Good trade,
Blast
though.
pass across, but Nitro, we're good for the retake. dapr drops. The spike's gonna go down. Numbers advantage in favor of 100
Almost a
Thieves,
whiff,
as it
man.
looks like it's
He's
getting
lucky
worse.
that Sick was in the air. I think he would have lost if
It's
Sick
just
wasn't in
ShahZaM
the air.
alone. In a 1v2, they've taken post plants down. See long. ShahZaM with an opportunity here to win the map, to win
Wide
the
swing.
Wide
series for
swing.
Sentinels, but
Yeah,
no,
so
we're gonna
wide.
play another
not
round.
expect
It
that.
comes up big for 100 Thieves.
That was very 100 Thieves that round. Textbook. Only a
Ethan's
few
playing
people taking the site.
well.
It
Really
looks
well,
dangerous.
really
well.
Those
Shit.
two are
It's a support
powerhouse.
character too.
All the way back at long
Character.
was Hiko, and already coming
Operator.
around from garage
Operator,
was Steel.
hero,
That's
champion.
the spread
Hero.
100 Thieves, giving the people inside who are taking it the confidence that no one's rotating around. You're probably only going to see a few. That's the information grab. We saw a lot of input being used there from 100 Thieves that round.
Oh, baby. We may be looking at
Well,
overtime.
TenZ's buying
TenZ has
another
an
op,
operator.
doing it short.
You got to give the people what they want, right? Come on.
God, these spams are so dangerously close. Okay, no pop. Oh,
That's a big
no.
one.
That's big early on, 2 out of Asuna.
That's a real big
Get
one.
that pick through
Sick's
the, I
been
mean,
fragging
through
too.
the cage, right?
Nice.
Impact. Oh, no,
Yep,
TenZ
there it is.
somehow dropping,
He's
still
still
lands that
confident
shot
in the
on
op, and it
steal.
works out.
Balanced it.
I believe it. It's TenZ. That,
And he's re-aggressing long after that kill. Repositioning. He has all this information today.
He can to make sure it does not go to a third map from what we just saw. A little magic. And now with 1 minute left in the round, the
They do
showstopper of
choose
Asuna is
C
taking the site.
wisely.
Sentinels is playing the first short hard
Ooh, he
retake
tagged
as they
him,
wait for
dude.
everyone to get in
He hit him for like
position.
100.
Here comes TenZ from A.
Yeah, he tagged him.
ShahZaM 1 point away.
Paint shells? Paint shells?
100
Yep.
free, the paranoia comes out.
What?
Asuna plays
Okay,
range.
Dapper's flying.
Asuna good for 1. Dancing around the
Well
box.
done,
Second,
OT.
it's actually
Yeah,
Nitro
that
does it.
smoke
Well
Gets
done.
Gets one and it gets
He
traded
went through the
out
smoke and it
Zombs.
just
in
Did
a
not work out.
1v3 to avoid
I'm gonna piss myself
overtime.
on it.
He's got some utility.
Oh no, zombs won the
He
round.
doesn't
Mike,
have
you're
at this
missing
time
it.
friends.
Now
There's
he's
a smoke.
known.
Yeah, and the spike just continues to tick away, right? If you're zombs, you gotta go. You just don't
Oh,
have very
shit.
many options.
Sentinels
Ladies and
won,
gentlemen,
Mike.
we're going to overtime.
Unlucky, dude.
This is exactly and what it needed to come down to. Either
missed the
way, whether it
craziest
was
clutch of the
Sentinels
year.
pushing it to 3 or 100 Thieves pushing it to 3. You want to see this kind of competition coming out of the teams, especially for 100 Thieves to just be able to recoup after what happened first map. If you're a top tier team that cannot get you down, and knowing what was happening that map, it seems like they had a really good idea of how they wanted to play here. Remember, this is Sentinel's pick on Haven. We'll see if they can keep it.
100 Thieves back on the defense here in the overtime rules. Nitro in that common position where he's going to CC down A short. They're just a few moments away
What a
from
score by
trying to
Ethan.
settle this map. Yeah, dude's playing out of his mind. Oh, and I like this.
I'm back.
Speaking of Ethan,
Oh, you
he's doing
missed
a little
it.
bit of dapr.
Sentinels
right?
won.
Like, look at how much space he's taking down C-Long already.
So much patience too. Do the cat and mouse game. You love to see it. The smoke clears, and we'll see if that initiates any more movement. But it looks like Ethan's in for.
Ethan's in a very good spot.
C-Long and Cubby.
We'll probably
And
clear
he'll
it.
have a bit of
I don't know, if
help
Steel
up top to let
wiggles,
him know that
yeah.
party's coming. Great
That's
jump
what I
by him,
thought.
and he will find
If
six to
Steel
start.
wi-
That's gonna be another one. Ethan
oh.
almost for 3. Right on his right.
Wow.
So
It was. It all
Solid.
came down to the steel wiggle up
Shuts
there.
down Sentinel
They
C-Long.
found my wire.
What an insane performance out of Ethan! Coming up huge when his team needed him the most. Steel was there.
Well
for
done,
the
100
bait, right? The
Thieves.
info
Well
was given, and
fucking
then
done.
The man answers the call at just the right moment to get 3 big ones and the spike.
A good
goes
round.
down. What a
That was
round out of
probably
100
the
Thieves.
perfect timing for Steel to rotate, jump spot. They shot at him, tried to get into cover because they were worried about the peak, and Sick just died.
So well for these
Holy.
We got
The
ourselves
the
a
right to call out
match,
the info
dude. It was
grab,
not
moving
looking
down.
good.
I mean, overtime, you want all the info you can get, and then you might want an Ethan pushed up a little bit.
Sen's out there just jiggling his life away.
If it happens that way. And great finish by the rest of the team. Great control on the OT by 100 Thieves so far. Let's switch it up and see what Sentinels can do.
Yeah, I mean, now 100 Thieves on the attack. What are they going to dial up? Keep an eye on dapr, see how much space he chooses to take. The narrative, really, when Sentinels was on defense, was the ability for them to take C-Long, to take A-Long, and to really suffocate 100 Thieves into where they either had to fight through.
This might be a free pick. Oh, that's depresso.
Might get some of
Espresso.
this here again.
True.
As 100 Thieves seem to be very comfortable, patiently waiting.
How did
things
Steel
out.
take so
Also
much
note,
damage?
Riv,
That cage.
TenZ brought an op into the
He
overtime
missed
round.
this
He has
lineup.
no armor.
Unlucky.
Yeah, that's a big naked buy right there. He's aerodynamic, but very dangerous. 1 minute left on this round. He'll see if he can make an impact with that one. 100 Thieves is actually, or sorry, Sentinels is backing up right now, making sure that they have very good positioning for their rotations, and they're not too committed to any site at this point, playing all the way across that spawn line, if you will.
Is Steel gonna lurk
Hey, man,
early?
You can tell neither team.
Or is
really
Steel gonna
wanting
lurk
make
late
mistakes
to
the
secure
pace
the
of
round at the
game.
very end? I don't know what's about to happen.
Now it
It's
looks
so
like 100
far.
Thieves
I
wanna
mean,
make
he's
the play
here.
towards
Call a
the
fall?
side.
Call a
Early.
fall?
Gets the
Ethan.
shots onto dapr.
Yeah.
Again, the paranoia is
No.
Nope.
No, they're just committing.
The flash is there, excuse me. Oh, TenZ! Up close and personal, ShahZaM.
Steel doesn't get to do anything.
Down to 1.
Dude, they should have called a
Right in the
fall,
face
man.
as TenZ came out of the smoke there for Asuna. Oh my word, the crits goes to the next one. Coming from spawn, we're going into a second overtime as ShahZaM finalizes.
I'm so shocked. I thought they were. It looked there was hesitation in a little bit of their like movement in garage and long C. I actually thought they were gonna fall back.
Not 2 huge op shots there. One of them, like the gun barrel, was in Asuna's ear, and then for him to land that last one there is just so well played. He's just so good.
Those ones feel great. It's kind of like the medium difficulty shot, but especially when the flick like that hits their head and you sweep them
That's
off
where,
their feet.
dude.
Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
That's
right
where the
there.
lurk
Feels
is
real
too
good
far
the
on this
scope.
map.
All right, we are back to
Another OT.
Thieves buying up along with Sentinels. The operator's there once again. TenZ is feeling comfortable on it, and the team says we let TenZ do what he feels
Very
comfortable
nice,
doing.
very nice.
That's going to be his role. Get a tactical pause real quick as the teams, I should say, discuss what could be the road to victory here.
I wish I knew whose pause it
Now,
was.
I want to see how Sentinels choose to play this, right? Given how the last overtime round went, understanding that Ethan took all of that space away, I wonder if they show a little something towards C, just to kind of bait them into thinking that that's where they're going to go and draw some of that utility out and draw some of that presence and some of that attention towards that area of the map while they slow down and feel out everything else.
It's hard to say. I mean, it does seem slow overall. I think both teams are finding where TenZ is to start, right? You'll say, okay, where are they focusing him? If we can push somebody down, we'll be able to get info without losing someone from the defensive side, of course, of 100 Thieves. And then thinking about who they might prioritize.
TenZ is opping on attack. I don't
working so well as a team.
like this.
And it seems like they've kind of just been able to catch 100 Thieves off guard most of the time. A quick A strap.
I'm not sure if TenZ is going to be able to get away with much with this.
Has left them with quite
We'll see,
a bit
though.
of room
We'll
on the
see. Never know.
straps they're trying to pull out.
Attack pause, done. Here we
Let's
go.
do it.
Hungry.
Sentinels again on the attack for the second overtime. You see TenZ. Yeah, there he is, man. Expecting that aggression coming out of Ethan. He's got the op. He's going to hit that peak early on. It's not going to be challenged, but you already see some of that adjustment.
Yeah, he's going to hang out there for a while. There's always a possibility that you take somebody down.
So they've used everything. They used
a
lot, actually. But just that drone is useful, and it's just gone.
And moving up lower.
Oh no, they're gonna know it's A.
Doing a lot of recon right now to make sure they know exactly what's going on, and their movements are not wasted.
Oh boy, here we go.
Nitro. Support flashes.
Committing on to
It's
A.
dry in
Asuna,
it.
Asuna's going to chance to do something special
the
there.
trades,
He gets
though.
one. Nitro gets
Pretty
another
good.
one as well. As it drops down to
Clean
4v3.
by
We've
Nitro.
got a 4v2 in favor of 100 Thieves. Nitro anchoring things down on the site.
They made that pretty
Spike
obvious.
goes down. TenZ,
And now he's got an op.
watching C long at the beginning, is alone here. He arrives to the party, but just a minute or two late. He's got the op, but he just doesn't have the spike, right? Like, he doesn't have great positioning here either. This is a very difficult ask.
He's just missing this guy.
They
That's
keep
annoying.
missing each other. Looks like Steel's going to stay in his camera for now. A smoke towards long. Is this is going to be Ethan pushing up? Does he get what is his 29th kill? Nah, Hiko's going to pick that one up first.
They made that
And now
very,
14
very obvious.
to 13.
But also Asuna got pretty lucky to get that
Another
kill.
one as we switch sides here.
That first one on graffiti.
100 Thieves can push through again on attack.
Yeah. Oh my.
It was a
That was
great
pretty clean, actually.
adaptation.
Good support. As soon
out
as
of
wide swung a
Sentinels
little
there,
early,
again,
but
understanding
Nick was there
how
to
the
trade from
previous
lower. Like, that was
overtime
great.
round had gone. But again, 100 Thieves,
was
they just handled that retail, or they
fundamental
handled
shit.
defending the site on A
And here we are again.
super,
100
super
Thieves
well.
to
But now we're
lead.
going to see them on
Potential
the attack,
dub
right? They
take here.
dropped the ball here last time around. They weren't able to put Sentinels away, but now they're going to get a chance to do so again. I'm liking this early on. They're showing some heavy aggression towards A, and then look at how Sentinels respond. Dapper's all the way up through mid already.
Watching ShahZaM, he's
So
having
blind.
such a great game right
Ooh,
now.
Dapper's
We
all the way
talked about
down
the
mid.
impact of that leader, of that caller. being
I
able
worry
to
they're gonna
frag out here, and he's right
clear
at
him?
the top of the list.
Oh.
TenZ looking for a shot's gonna find
Hey.
Steel. That helps out the round.
Okay, this is probably going to be another OT.
Moving out with
Yep.
Dapr just below
They're
him.
giving up
They're
C
going
as
to
well with
secure
numbers
mid.
advantage.
Big.
This
100
is
Thieves
the
basically have to go
play
with what they
by
have now,
Sen.
knowing
Spotting
they
it
could
from
be surrounded.
garage.
He might get one. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Doesn't need to go for
Sick
another at
bring
all.
Down garage. He's going to have curveball as well, and then you see Dapr on the flank. So even if they do manage to get the spike down, Dapr can blow things up. Spike goes down. Sick.
He said, you know
Good
what?
for
Fuck the
Asuna.
flash.
Only 2 members remain, but 100 Thieves. It's just Hiko now. Hiko's not going to be around for long. Riv, we're
One more
playing
OT.
another one. Neither team willing to give an inch.
Oh my word. Let's do it again, Doug. We're going back into
I don't know
another
what
OT,
Steel was doing,
number
man.
3 here.
Wide
Sentinels
swung,
does not
out
want
window.
to go away to
They
a
could have,
go
like, they
into a
didn't
third
need
map,
to
I
do
should
that. They
say.
could have used a
100
dart
Thieves
to
doesn't
clear
wanna
all
go
of
to
that.
lower bracket. They're gonna
They
have
didn't
to
need
go
to
GenG
body.
if they do
Or have
lose
Ethan
this
smoke
match.
it, I don't
Another
know.
great one to watch. But both these teams are
No, I think
gunning
Steel
for
wanted
the
to make sure
full
nobody was
upper bracket
close.
win. Sentinels right now had a
Yeah,
really great stride
but,
coming into
like,
this game. 100 Thieves has been
They
able
plan to go
battle
all
back,
C long
and
anyways,
maybe
you
they
know?
take it all the way here. Our third OT.
He could have just played back towards
Heavy
spawn, I
bumps towards
guess,
A.
and like went late
Early
garage
on
without
for
being in
Sentinels.
mid.
Fully sending here, you see the tripwire towards C, which leads me to think that
Nice A
there is
explode
no
early.
question about where they
I
wanna
like
go.
this.
They've gotten
No op
short
on no op
control.
on
They've got
tens.
A
I
long
also like
control as
that.
well. The question is, at one point, do 100 Thieves believe that that's where the play is going and rotate off towards A?
This is
I
gonna
mean-
this is gonna work so well for Sentinels. Holy shit! It's over. Like the round's already over.
Mentioned earlier on in the map with how good
Never mind. I thought they were gonna walk
they
even
are
further,
on the
but still.
retake. They're gonna
Sick might
chance
get
to
a
show
free
it.
kill. He's in the smoke and spawn.
They have
He
breach
does.
utility. Oh no, Hiko goes down right away.
Steel's low too.
Sova is so necessary for the retake. How will this work for 100 Thieves now as they try to get back in? Steel is already injured as he's up and having smoked off. The rest of the team needing to make commotion from lower.
There's just no way. There's no way they retake this. I don't
Steel's
believe it.
tagged up, and you see zombs down low waiting for that push to come through. And here comes counter paranoias at almost the exact same time. They still can't find a way into the site. Here goes Asuna. He's going to go in first. He's going to get ripped down as well. But the rest of 100 Thieves seem to be just fine. TenZ and ShahZaM flipping it back. TenZ again
Decisive
for another
round
one.
there.
Sentinels take the round. This is the first
Okay,
time
this,
we
yeah,
see
I was about to say this
them
is
take the opener
this is
in
the
an
first time
overtime bout.
Sentinels took the first round.
That frag early on
So
Hiko
just saying, might
sealed
be a
the deal
little
right there for Sentinels that round.
16-14.
Having the dart to get back in,
CS.
understanding where
Esque.
Sentinels was going to be playing, since they did stay in
A
the
lot of
site,
CS players in
that
this
would've been
match,
chaos
so
for
it would
them.
make sense to
100
end
Thieves may have been able to
16-14.
capitalize, but a lot of that went out the window with Hiko going down. What a push for Sentinels to identify that kill.
And this is what's scary for 100 Thieves, right? Like, the last two rounds where we've gone into OT, it's 100 Thieves who wins the first, Sentinels respond, but now Sentinels breaking serve. And now in a position of power where they've shown how
Hit
good
him.
they are on this half of the map.
His toes shot off.
100 Thieves on the attack. Looking to see what they can get going. TenZ with an
Holy, this
operator.
is scary.
Not wise to the fact that two members just on the other side of the smoke. Ethan's down. The spike is
He
there as
killed
well
him
in the hands of
jumping,
Hiko.
dude.
He's
He
still
jumped,
alive.
landed,
I don't know if
shot
saw anyone
with the
else, so
flick,
you see
dashed.
Sentinels
Love it.
Not fully sending over to see it because they don't
Oh,
understand
man
what else
advantage.
is there. They didn't see anything else.
The pressure's on now. Usually we'll get a trade in these rounds, Doug, 1-for-1.
And
but
reaggresses
now,
it,
100
getting
Thieves
all this
playing it
information.
very slow.
Now he's
They
posted.
at least want to get what would be some separation out. Quiet down, cut the sound, and believe that they would rotate out. Also, you usually get the jet rotating away from the
They're going
first
quiet
kill.
though.
TenZ
But it's
has
I
not
think
done
TenZ
that,
gets
so they're
another
gonna
one here.
expect to see it. They're not gonna expect
If
to
he's
see it
just
out here.
sitting
They've
on the
gotta
box
draw the
again.
ways to
Oh no, he
pull TenZ
whiffs.
away because Hiko's stuck.
He's-
Right? He's
he
still
wants to
sitting in
peek
that
so
tunnel. He
bad.
can't
Do
move
it.
out. There's no
Do it.
flash on the side.
Oh.
What breaches there now? Now that they've pulled over, now that Nitro has shown up, now they might have
It's over.
Flashes
with an
is so
excellent
good.
curveball.
It's over.
Asuna drops 3
Yep.
members remaining on the side of 100 Thieves. Make
There it
that
is.
2 as Sentinels look to put 100 Thieves away.
16-14
Thought there was a spell.
and score. I think it
TenZ with
was.
the Blade Storm looking to take down the remaining member. Steel, what magic do you have in your hat? It's not going to
That's
be
it.
enough. A flawless round, a statement made. Sentinels 2-0 100 Thieves.
That was a series towards the end.